The future of flight. Transportation correspondent Gio Benitez is making morning show history on board something that could transform how we fly. The first electric plane. Gio, high above Vermont on the battery-operated plane. Good morning, Gio. You got to tell us what it's like.
Oh my gosh, Robin, first of all, it is so quiet. It is so smooth right now, but you're right, GMA is making history. This is the first time anyone is broadcasting live from an electric plane in flight, and we are in flight. I want to take a look at the second camera from a helicopter. It's not every day I can say that. Let's take a look at that because you could just see how absolutely gorgeous this is. Now, one of the things that's so different about this is that because it's so quiet, because it's so small, this is something that will be able to get into small towns all across America that really don't have a whole lot of access to airplanes. We're talking deliveries, we're talking medical equipment, very important stuff. So coming up in just a moment, Kyle here, the CEO, I've got the big boss with me, so I'm safe. He's going to make a very big announcement, but first, take a look at this.
This morning, GMA is in the air with a new kind of plane that could change how we ship and how we fly. This is the Beta aircraft, flying entirely on battery. It's something Kyle Clark thought up over 2 decades ago in college. Now he's flying it over his home state of Vermont.
Did you ever think that you'd be sitting here on Good Morning America with a helicopter in front of you, getting a shot of you in the pilot's seat?
You know, I wish I could say I didn't, but of course I did. I was telling people for 20 years that this could change the way we fly. It's going to change everything.
The plane charges for just $13 in 50 minutes. You can get in the air in 15 seconds. The goal, faster and cheaper medical flights, even faster Amazon deliveries.
And for carriers like UPS and Amazon, where they fly a lot and they want to bring packages to everybody next day across the entire country, if they can do that less expensive, their level of service goes up.
The Beta plane can travel more than 300 miles. Charging stations are already popping up all over the country, with more on the way. And there are 2 models, one to lift off and land vertically like a helicopter, and another to take off on a runway like a regular plane.
This flight for about an hour will cost us about $8 in energy. And if you compared that to a gas-powered plane, that's 40 times less.
But I also asked him about safety. Though it looks like there's only one engine, there's actually 2 hidden behind the propeller. And he made us nervous with this test.
So even if something happens to one of those motors?
Yeah, if one of those motors fails, I can shut it off right now. We'll continue to fly just the same. Or I can shut the other one off. Or watch this, I'll turn them both off. Look at this, we're a glider. We glide 4 times as well as a regular airplane.
Wait, so right now we have no motor going?
We have no motor going. We're a glider right now.
It's a family affair. Just about every member of the Clark family works at Beta, and they're pilots. His wife, Katie.
Willa flew a plane before she ever drove a car. My kids were all homeschooled, and so for me, this was free math, free science, and whether they fell in love with aviation or not was a bonus.
And it's not just Beta. There are several companies building electric aircraft. All are hoping for FAA certification in the coming year. Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy testing the Beta planes out just last week.
Kyle, what do you think the Wright brothers would say right now?
Well, that's a humbling question. I mean, come on. But look, we have a culture here at Beta where we are makers. We make things from technologies that come from non-aerospace places. That's what the Wright brothers did when they created the first airplane.
So it is all so very exciting, and Kyle is with me. And Kyle, you have a big announcement you're making first here on GMA about September. What's happening in September?
We're launching operations all the way across the country, from here in Vermont and New York, all the way down through Texas and out to California, carrying packages initially to people's houses, and in the future carrying people.
Just incredible. So that's it. They're in business. They're ready to go, Robin.
Yes, they are ready to go. 2 questions for you, Gio. One, how fast was your heart beating when they shut down the power? And second, where do these electric plane companies envision people using them?
You know, Robin, he did that without me really knowing. And I was like, wait, what? We have no motor right now? But it was all safe and all good because this thing just glides. But really, small towns especially, are really going to feel the impact here because they're going to be able to get small, packages. UPS, for example, has already ordered 150 of these planes. So they are ready to go with this. This is a real thing, and it is happening medical supplies, organs going from hospital to hospital. Very important.
Yeah, very important. And so quiet.
Yeah.
So quiet.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, wonderful,
So
Gio.
quiet.
You made history, my friend. Thank you.
Well, a lot of great uses
Yeah.
for that plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Gio. And coming up, Lara, you